Good morning, guys and gals. This is Captain Z, and it's Labor Day weekend, and I'm going to do some walleye fishing here in the Detroit River. So, a lot of people think that, the walleye run slows down after Mother's Day. Some people even will go a little bit further, but right around Memorial Day, they start thinking that the run is pretty much over. Well, I'm going to try to prove that that's not the case. So today I'm going to do some bottom bouncing and see how it goes. So stay tuned. So guys, what I'm doing here is I'm setting up my bottom bouncer. So with this specific bottom bouncer, I'm in the river right now, 3-ounce bottom bouncer, and I'm in about 35 feet of water. My speed is about 2.2. It's a little calm today, so I might need to slow down just a touch. But I'm going to show you how I rig these up. So with this bottom bouncer, I have a hatchet blade on, which is a little unusual. It's been around, but some people never heard of them. They're okay. I'm going to try something different. So it's not your typical Indiana or Colorado blade. It's a hatchet blade. And so this is what it looks like. So if you can just take a look at this, it's got a cut in it, so it's not all the way around. And I hand tie these, and I've got some purple beads on it. This is my 3-ounce bottom bouncer right here. And I just throw a worm on there, get it spinning just enough so that the blade is turning, and I'm going with the current. I'll show you how I hook up a worm. I got another rod on the other side rigged up with the clicker on so that if I'm not paying attention, I can hear the bite. So what I'll do is I'll take the head, just kind of thread it on there just a bit, stretch this guy out, stick him through once, just like this, and he's ready to go. When I'm letting my line out, I just let the counter free fall, believe it or not. I know there could be some issues with backlashing, but these don't seem to do that. I'll let it free fall till I see that counter pause for a second, close the bail, and I'm in business. Put it in my Cisco rod holder, and I'm ready to fish. So here, guys, you have a shot of my 2 rods. Sorry about the camera angles. Just trying to do it off my phone here. Don't have my GoPro with me. So there's the 2 rods in the water, and we're going at 2.2. And let's hope for some fish. Guys, another important thing when you're bottom bouncing or doing any type of trolling is to keep your rod holders easily accessible. And let me show you how that's done. So if you look here, I got my rod in the Cisco rod holder. Okay. You just adjust the position with this lever. Articulate up and down. You have these things called chicken rings if you really want to hold them in there secure. And then what I do is when I'm trolling, I put this rod just right at the edge so you can see how it's sitting. Now that may look scary, but it's not going anywhere, okay? I mean, bouncing, it's not going anywhere, all right? So the benefit of this is when there's a fish on, I can just grab it. I can grab it and pull it straight out just like this without having to, fool around too much. If I got it jammed in here, like this, and I'm really scared it's going to fall out. This is just, it's tough to get out. I'm fighting with it, so just keep them on the edge. You know, pay attention, you don't want to lose a rod, but you don't have to have them all jammed in there. And you can see, they're all like this, okay? They're just on the edge. This one can even be moved out a little bit, okay? So don't be afraid to keep them easily accessible. All right, guys, the camera timing was bad. Sorry about that, but we got our first fish, and it came on the hatchet blade. So nice little eater, nothing huge, but good eater, good Detroit walleye. Well, guys, whenever I turn the camera off, they're camera shy. Nice walleye here. It's not the easiest thing to do when you've got at least an 8-foot rod with a bottom bouncer and then at least a 3-foot leader crawler harness on there, trying to net all that. So a long handled net is crucial for this fishing. Another fish on this side. Hopefully a walleye. We've got another fish over there on the back, looks like it. Yeah, we got a walleye. Not a bad one. We're going to put him down, grab this other rod, see if there's fish on there. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, fish right here. Throw him in a live well. Get that rod back in action, put you guys back on watching these rods. Watch this back corner one. Yeah. Looks like he's there. Yep, fish on. Nice fish. Oh boy, it's a great fish. Feels heavy. Nice head shakes. Yep, nice walleye. Real nice walleye. Just get him in quick. Alright. There's a nice fish. Mouth, just where you want it, guys. It's real nice Detroit River walleye. Happy Memorial Day, boys. Now you're going to want to adjust your depth counters according to the depth. So, you know, I started out like 34 feet. Now I'm in 30 feet of water. So I want to bring them up a little bit. I don't want that bottom bouncer dragging on the bottom. I just want to tick, 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 doing that. If it's dragging, I'm going to get snags. I'm going to pull up weeds. It's going to be a mess. So adjust as the depth changes. Another important tip, guys, when you're bottom bouncing, keep the rod in the rod holder. It's the best thing to do. So a lot of guys like to hold their rod and feel the fish bite. That's exciting, it's great, but in my experiences, when you put that rod in the rod holder, that fish is going to hook itself. It's not going to feel as much resistance. You're not going to get overly excited, set that hook too early. You don't even need to set the hook on these bottom bouncers. They hook themselves. Throw it in a rod holder, leave it alone. Once that fish is hooked and that rod is bouncing, give it a second or two so you know the fish is hooked. If you have a good rod and it'll bend enough that fish won't feel the resistance, you'll hook it every time and bring the fish in. So my suggestion is to leave the rods in the rod holders, let them do their job. Seems to be happening today is, you know, we had a couple storms over the past couple days. Cold front moved in. We went from almost 90 degrees to left this morning, it was 48 degrees. So the cold front has hit. So the fish might be a little screwed up, but we're still getting them. It's just not as fast and furious as it was before, but definitely still fish in the system. And you know, this is only my third drift and I've got 4 fish, so really can't complain. The other day it was 1 drift, we had 13 fish. So a little slower, but I'm sure once this weather stabilizes again, it'll be back on fire. Well guys, I don't know what to tell you. Every time I turn the camera on, the fish don't want to cooperate. So when I turn the camera off, I get a fish. So need 1 more fish. Been out here about 2 hours. So just to give you an honest, real-time idea of what the fishing's like. Again, that cold front moved in. It's a little bit slow. So, but not bad fishing. And they're all really nice fish. I'd say anywhere from 18 to 21 inches each. Well guys, I want to thank you for watching. Got my limit here, a little over 2 hours. All nice fish. And so that's bottom bouncing. So don't give up on that jig bite. Still pretty good occasionally, but seems like this is a little more successful this warmer part of the year. Water temp 60 degrees. Air temperature is a little less than that right now. So so that's bottom bouncing. If you get a chance, like the Facebook page, like the website, watch the YouTube's videos, and subscribe. And thanks for watching Captain Z Charters. Have a great day. And here's today's catch from the bottom bouncing guys. All good sized fish, couple of